Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
And on today's episode,
Hillary's Greatest Hits.
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a schoolyard. Well, let me tell a joke.
I wanted this to be professional.
I don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal. Because the good news is... Awesome!
With Byron Bertram and Ivan Penaluna.
do you like that?
Yeah, that's good. All
I'm
right,
back, baby.
Yeah, you're back. So
I'm back.
So for the listeners who've been staying up to date with us,
Yeah, fucking hundreds of them.
you were exactly. Ivan was in his homeland, the homeland.
Well, technically I wasn't. I was in North Wales. But anyway, enough
right.
of that. You know, I was on holiday on a beach, and that's good. It's actually relaxing. But anyway, enough about my holiday. What have you been doing whilst I've been away?
Well, I've been watching lots of Olympics.
Have you? Did
Yeah.
you find it? How did you find that as a Canadian?
It's like when I think the Bronze Age is in thousands of years. The Bronze Age will be named after Canada's success rate at the Olympics.
Are you about to tell me that the Bronze Age is underrated?
Yeah, exactly. The Bronze Age is underrated. It's a massive part in history. It was actually named after Canada's record in the Olympics.
I couldn't believe it. I was in Britain, and I'm not joking. Every time we turned on the TV, it was like, yeah, we got another 6 golds. Yeah, I got one in shooting, one in yachting, one in judo, and probably get one in cycling later on. No, fuck it, we got 3 in cycling. Where are we going to put all these gold medals? I was like, Britain was just like mopping up.
Yeah, this is what happens when you leave Europe, right? You just collect all the gold.
Oh, and I think that's part of it. If only the football team could do the same thing.
Kidding.
But I'm thinking everybody lives off Mars bars and chips. How the fuck did we manage this?
Yeah, it's unbelievable because it's not the fittest place.
No, I understand yachting. A good diet of chips and Mars bars will stand you in good stead for an afternoon on the ocean.
Yeah, if darts were the Olympics, you'd probably do all right.
But in this case, we didn't need it.
No, you got something. It's crazy.
It's going. We got 6 golds in cycling. What?
If seasonal depression was like a sport, you guys got to assume you do well at that.
No, we weather the weather very well.
Yeah, you're good at that.
We're good at depressing weather. But did you see the British cycling helmets?
No,
They were the best ones there.
really.
Yeah, they were the ones with the least angles. They were the most shaped like a teardrop. And he thought, yeah, that's probably a good cycling helmet. That's probably going to win that one. I just judged it all on how teardrop-like the cycling helmets
Just
were.
how aerodynamic it
Yeah,
is.
they were one of the Chinese ones had too many edges on it. I thought, no, those guys are fucked.
It's going to slow you down, right?
Yeah, it's going to slow you down.
If you got a big square one, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, that was it.
Like some Devo helmet, that'd be
Yeah,
bad.
that was it. That was the European Union's
Yeah, that's the right idea.
cycling helmet. It's a big square one. Big square one. It says the future is square helmets. That's what they said.
Now now for the Olympics there was the refugee team, right?
Right.
There
They
was-
got banned, didn't they? Because they didn't have a visa.
And then what was the IOSA? What the independent one? Where it's like I'm countryless. There was like another.
Yeah, that's all the people who live in airports that
Yeah.
they've made movies about.
Oh right.
Yeah, no, there's an Iranian man who lives in an airport in Paris, and then there's another person who lives in an airport in Russia, and they're all formed this Olympic team.
Oh, that's nice.
And they
How did
did-
But then they left the terminal. Then they had to leave the terminal for the games.
Yeah, but they're very good at carpet-based sports. Any sport that has a long run of carpet and a luggage trolley involved, they're cleaning up.
Oh, that's
They're owning it.
fantastic.
They're just you have to get them off there. You say get off. You've got too many gold medals.
You know, the Olympics was interesting because every time of the Olympics, I noticed they always say before the Olympics, the Olympics, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? We got the Zika virus. We got crime. Is it going to happen? Are the venues even ready? It's terrible. It's chaos. It's terrible. The waters are just filled with plutonium and Godzilla or whatever. And then all of a sudden the Olympics happen. And it's like, oh, okay, well, there you go.
Yeah,
Happened.
well, once the sports start, no one's bothered about the bathrooms anymore. And
Nobody
stuff
cares
like that.
anymore.
There is another story related to the Olympics before we get onto our favourite subject at the moment, which is old Hillary.
Yeah, of course.
It sounds like some sort of
Your old high
geyser,
school crush,
doesn't it? Yeah. There was another story, which was the EU has had the piss ripped out of it, literally, in the papers, because they tweeted out, they said, this is the EU Commission, they went, well done to all the EU athletes for winning the most medals at the Olympics. So what they did was they took all of the EU countries, added all of their medals together, including Britain, by the way.
Well, Britain is still part of the EU. That was just a plebiscite, okay?
And they went, so I think it was America won something like 68 medals or something like that. Anyway, the European Union's won 358. Olympics. And he said, they are by far the champions of the Olympics. So everybody's like going, don't be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
not how
It was
it
like,
works.
yeah, maybe that's why we want to leave you fucking assholes. Quit trying to take our glory.
Getting on the back of Britain. I just went on the way out the door going, oh, just one last ride. Go on, just for Olympic glory. Go on, don't leave us yet. Oh, no, don't go. Oh, don't, no, we're going to miss you. What, you're gonna reduce corporate tax by 10%? No, don't do that. That'll make us look bad. No, don't do. If you do that, there'll be a price to pay.
You know, that reminds me of a joke my friend Sean Emney had. In a joke, he's like, I think the world should just form one big country. That way we'd absolutely dominate the Olympics. But I remember him
I
telling
was
that joke.
expecting more of a sting in the tail with that.
Yeah,
one.
no, but here's the favorite part. I remember distinctly him telling that joke, and one woman went, "Ooh,
Racist."
That crossed the line.
Really?
Dead baby jokes, rape jokes, that's fine, but don't you dare make jokes about the world coming together in the name of sport.
What, in the Olympics? Well, how would Canada fare then with its Bronze Age?
I know, that's all we got, just bringing bronze to the table.
I come back to Canada and they're going, yeah, got off the plane, come back to Canada, pick up the newspaper. Yeah, Canada's won a bronze in volleyball.
Yeah.
I'm going, fucking great.
We came fourth place in Tiddlywinks.
I moved to a sporting nation and you're bragging about a fucking bronze.
Yeah, that's all we do all the time. We're number 3. We're number 3.
No, Canada usually does a lot better than this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then most of our Olympic coverage, the last day Olympics got canceled for a singer where the lead singer can't even sing. Is Lance Collins.
Well, there's another thing. Do you know what? We're not even anywhere near Hillary yet, but the Fatally Flawed, right? That band that just
Tragically Up.
yes.
Fatally Flawed. Yeah.
Fatally Flawed, right? They I couldn't believe how many people were upset about it. I met people in the street and they were like going, oh my God, I'm drunk. I'm so drunk. I've just spent all day watching the film Live at the Rio. Of what of? The Fatally Flawed, their last concert. Yes. Fuck off, William. Are they that good?
No,
Are
he
they
can't
that
sing.
good?
I mean, it's nostalgia for me. I remember, having sex with some girl to it or something. I don't know, because I'm from this country. But, I mean, the guy can't sing. My dad's a musician. He hates them, but everybody loves them. I guess, they're nostalgic. But it's funny, they're the only band that's famous in this country.
No, what about Bare Naked Ladies? I mean, I'm not gonna spend all afternoon on a summer's day inside a dingy cinema watching their last concert.
Well, you could just watch on YouTube
I'm not going to
later.
do that. No, I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I missed that boat completely.
Yeah, well.
Everybody's upset about it. And
Well, that's because you got lots of famous bands to watch.
Yeah, but even people that I respected, I just thought, I've lost a bit of respect for you there.
For wasting a beautiful Saturday watching their last
wasting my
concert.
fucking time with the Fatally Flawed.
Yeah, watch it. Oh my God! So you're back in Canada.
I'm back, baby. I'm fucking back.
The home of mediocre bands closing tours.
I don't
and
know. You
bronze
know
medals.
what? I got off that plane. I got on the SkyTrain, and it smelled different. It smelled like North America, and we were powering into these stations. And as it ground to a halt, you saw all the fucking babes in their little denim hot pants, all cut off.
Yeah.
Just the right moment, so it's not too revealing, but just enough.
Yeah.
And I just thought, yes, it's great to be back.
Yeah.
Semi-clad women and 30 degrees. This is fucking fantastic.
So you the women are more attractive here than in Wales?
Oh yeah. The women in Wales are bit more. A lot of them are from Liverpool and Manchester, but mainly from Liverpool. It looked like they're quite attractive, and they could be really attractive, but they just don't look after themselves well enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Too much lady petrol, too much vino, too many chips.
Yeah.
Potatoes
a vegetable. It doesn't matter if you deep fry it and that's all you eat.
Exactly. Anyway, better get on to our main topic.
Yeah, your main topic. So, Hillary, the body count just keeps climbing
Hillary
up.
Clinton, came back to this. I was quite surprised. Hillary Clinton, aside of all of the health rumors that have been going around, which I found greatly entertaining, the body count just keeps on going, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just keeps racking up.
It does. Even though I'm not in the country, it still keeps on going, right?
So she doesn't. She's still at work getting people whacked, even when you're not in North America.
It's just a phone call for Hillary.
You think she would just wait till you're around to sort of be there closer to the action?
Well, I'm starting to worry that we might be on the list eventually.
Well, that's the good thing about not having the massive listenership is that we don't really have to fear for our safety. You know what I mean? From ISIS or Hillary ISIS. Either way, we haven't really got any legitimate threats yet. But it'd be nice if we got at least some WikiLeaks or something. that sort of said dry shave show exposes something. Like if Assange, if you look, you're not doing much in that Ecuador fucking embassy.
He must be bored shitless by now.
He's so fucking bored.
He's like going, he wants another game of Ludo.
Yeah.
Ping pong? No, I'm done, mate. Can I look out the window? Don't get too close. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But you got internet access, clearly, because you keep leaking all this
God,
shit.
how much
You need
porn can
Wi-Fi
anybody
for it.
watch?
I know. So why don't you just listen to the dry shave shows, Julian?
Exactly.
And just, let us know what you think. Leak some shit. I don't know. Leak our podcast so at least we get some credible death threats. Anyway.
Okay, so you want to hear the body count whilst I've been away? Okay, August the 1st. In at number 4, August the 1st, it's Victor Thorne. Now, Victor Thorne is an author, and he penned a book. This will probably get you killed, if anything will. Why Hillary Clinton should not be president.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, anyway, what happened to him? Can you guess?
Died.
Yes, he died. He died by being shot in the back of the head twice.
Oh, well, maybe he was a contortionist with a thick skull who was depressed.
Yeah, or maybe he just went, I do it once. Oh, nearly dead, not quite. Oh, I'll do it again, fuck it. Just good measure. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, there, I'm dead now. Maybe it's like that. Okay. 3 days later.
He also wrote a book called Suicide Done Properly.
He also wrote a book called Twice in the Back of the Head is the way to do it.
But he wrote that book beforehand, clearly, because he's dead. He couldn't write it after.
So 3 days later, I mean, the Hillary death crew are busy these days. Right? They're whacking people left, right, and centre. So 3 days later, right, on August the 4th, Sean Lucas, he was the guy who served a notice on the Democratic National Party on behalf of disgruntled Bernie supporters. He served it to Debbie Wasserman Schultz after it came out that basically through the leaks that they'd already decided Hillary Clinton was the candidate even before the end of the Bernie's campaign. So he filmed himself serving them the writ, and it all went viral on YouTube, and it was like, oh, this is great. Oh, not for him, because he died mysteriously. They don't know how he died. He died in his bathroom. He might be the guy that who disappeared after leaving a nightclub for an hour and they can't work out where he was.
Sure, there's got to be a reasonable explanation.
Probably meeting one of Hillary's handlers.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's dead as well.
If you can't trust your government, who can you trust, though?
And then there was Seth Rich. I don't know what date this was on, but this is all in early August. Seth Rich, he worked for the DNC, and he allegedly, was the Julian Assange contact. He was one of the guys that Julian Assange was getting some of the information off. That is enough to get you killed, I think.
Right.
In this day and age. Anyway, guess how he died?
Oh.
Shot in the back of the head.
What? Twice?
Yeah. No, I don't know if this was twice, but he got shot in the back of the head and now he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Another suicide, they're saying.
It's funny how all these people want to commit suicide by the back of the head.
Oh, wait a minute, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay.
I've only been away for 2 weeks. This is how many people Hillary Clinton's boys have killed in the time I've been away. Right.
Well, it could be a woman too. Maybe, hey, affirmative action, equal measure.
I use the term loosely. When I say boys or guys, I mean,
if you're going to describe a murder, at least let it be possibly a woman too.
Okay, number 4.
Be politically correct about
This is the best one, right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Julian Assange's lawyer dies. How do you think he died?
How?
Fell in front of a train.
Oh, well, that's,
Accident.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, it was suicide, they're saying.
Oh, right.
But we've seen Game of Thrones. We know that shit doesn't really...
Or House of Cards, you mean?
So, House of Cards.
House of Cards, Game of Thrones.
House of Cards, Game of Thrones.
Well, it's funny. It's like, I don't know if they're stealing the script from House of Cards, but House of Cards, like, life is imitating fiction, imitating life.
I think Hillary Clinton sits down with House of Cards and just goes, right,
that's a good idea.
What the fuck shall we do today?
Yes.
No, anyway, we've seen, I mean, House of Cards is just Game of Thrones without all the costume in it. Yeah.
Good thing Donald Trump's working for her, or else he'd probably be killed.
Exactly. I mean, yes, exactly. At some point, this is the other thing that we came back to. Donald Trump has a wobble, and then all of a sudden, I start thinking to myself, you remember when we started talking about this first, and we were like going, he's a stooge for Hillary. He's going to blow this somehow so that Hillary walks into the White House. Because let's face it, if he is a stooge, then what he's effectively done is he's wiped out any sort of competent
competition
for the presidency.
Right.
That's what he's done. All he has to do is throw it. He's like a fighter. He just has to throw it in the 5th round.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like one of those like mafia movies. You're like, you're going to go down on the 5th. He's like, but I'm a contender. If you know it's good for you, you're going to go down on the 5th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got any, he hasn't got any pride. He'll go, I'm going down to the 5th. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, he
I'm
doesn't.
going down, Mama. I'm going down. Don't worry. You better have to, or else I'm going to have you fucking killed.
Yeah, because if he wins, he's going to get assassinated first day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Now, here's another couple of stories on the back of the Hillary subject that we've chosen to bless this this episode with. Hillary. Turns out that Hillary, this is while I was away as well. Turns out, and I think this was due to leaks. Thank you, Russians, for all of these leaks. Turns out that Hillary Clinton's foundation, right? If you give money to the Hillary Clinton Foundation, the Clinton Foundation, you give money to this organization that supposedly does really good work around the world, gets AIDS medicine for people at cheap and all that sort of stuff. This is just a front. What it really does is it's a slush fund for favors. So Saudi Arabia puts in $25 million. Guess what? The State Department then gives Saudi Arabia some favors. So these leaks have established that
gold burkas?
there is a massive, great big, there's a link between giving money to the Clinton Foundation and the State Department, which Hillary Clinton was in charge of, giving you a favor somewhere later down the line.
That doesn't make any sense. That's like a rich old man having sex with like a hot young woman.
That would never happen.
And then her getting money or something.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's
like
love.
getting jewelry.
No, it's love.
Yeah, no, people are going, no, the world's not like Game of Thrones. No, we're ruled by benevolent people who are just doing the best they can with a bad situation. Hillary Clinton's a good person. She wants the world to be the right place to live.
Yeah.
No, you're a conspiratorial bad person. That's not how the world... I know the world was like that in the past. I know in the past the world was like Game of Thrones, but nowadays it's not.
Ivan, it's changed, okay?
All the things that used to be true in the world, going back millennia, have all been changed in the last 20 years.
You know what's changed it is people's memes on Facebook.
That's it. That's
Inspirational quote memes have actually made the world a better place.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing about Hillary Clinton as well is that she says, you know what? The Clinton Foundation is going to continue accepting donations right up to 11:59 on the day before I become president.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and but then after that, you won't be buying any favors.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not. The door to political favors for money is closed as of 12 o'clock midnight when I become president.
Until we change the name.
And then I'm going into full megamind mode.
Well, either way, I don't know if she'll even be competent enough to be. I mean, what does she have? She's got.
She's got. People have been speculating about her ill health.
She doesn't have a conscience. But.
She doesn't have a conscience. Some people are saying she's got Parkinson's, and if she has, she caught it off Bill, quite obviously.
Yeah, right. It's contagious.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Sexually transmitted.
He's got it. I mean, have you seen Bill Clinton recently? He looks like Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
Kirk Douglas. And he moves like Kirk Douglas.
He moves like Kirk Douglas. He moves like Kirk Douglas. Like, moves like Kirk Douglas.
Which is not a great thing.
That's not.
Right? Because Kirk Douglas is 105.
Oh, right.
Have you seen his son? He looks older than Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas. He's like, I move like Michael Douglas. I move like Michael Douglas. Move like,
move like Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas got cancer from eating out his woman's diseased vagina.
No, he didn't.
No, that's apparently how he got mouth cancer.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's the
Not
rumor.
smoking cigarettes.
No, apparently he said it even on like people to Barbara Walters or something. He's like, yeah.
He's eating pussy.
Yeah, I got it from eating out fucking Catherine Zeta-Jones' dirty ass pussy.
He said Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, he said he got enough
eating
my wife's pussy or something.
I can't imagine Catherine Zeta-Jones as a dirty ass pussy.
Nah, she's pretty hot. I'd eat her pussy.
Anyway, you never know.
Yeah. Anyway, don't
judge a pussy by the face. Don't judge a pussy by the face. I never do.
No, exactly.
I always say, baby, come here. You got a beautiful face. You got a beautiful face. But let me see. Does the pussy match the face?
Yeah, your face smells good. What's wrong with your pussy?
It's all good, huh? You shaved today, huh? You shaved, huh? You smell nice, huh? You taste good. Let me see if you match.
Yeah. Let me make out with you upside down.
The cuffs match the collar.
You see? Yeah.
You see? This is how I operate.
What kind of a two-bit of tasting pussy is this anyway?
Exactly.
But yeah, so...
Where were we?
So basically, that's how Hillary caught Parkinson's, from Bill eating her pussy.
Yeah, some people speculate as it's ill health, it's Alzheimer's, it's Parkinson's. You know what I think it is?
What's
I
that?
think it's quite obvious what it is, right? It's her reptilian inner self breaking out of her human body prematurely.
Do you think when she takes the inaugural oath and she's just like, I solemnly swear to be president, she's going to rip her face off?
No,
and
I
go,
think-
like on V and go,
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to happen like within sort of like 30 seconds of her being sworn in as president. You know, the V episode starts to unravel. Right. You know, it starts breaking out.
And then
You get a fucking massive reptilian lizard coming out of this little granny frame.
right.
And they're going, I'm fucking here, bitches.
And then will Wolf Blitzer and like Anderson Cooper just do some spin and just like,
They'll be
like,
going, awesome, the fucking Fuhrer is here. If everybody be decent and good. We fucking love it, don't we? We love progressives. We love all these big,
You know what? I'm not
big
as
government utopian Zeke Heilers.
you know, I'm not as anti-progressive as you are. Maybe that's just because I'm just too self-centered and don't have an opinion. You know, I mean, it's nice. We got a pretty boy prime minister here. At least we don't have to worry about it because in Canada we're a nice place, and we have a pretty boy prime minister who gets to see the fatally flawed, and he shows up in his jean jacket and waves to everybody, and cougars want a piece of him, and it's a beautiful place. And
What a cock.
yeah,
What a fucking cock.
yeah,
That's our leader.
yeah.
When people go, oh, you're from Canada, are you? You go, yeah, and immediately they think of fucking Justin Trudeau's denim-clad cocky face.
Yeah.
With these, no, I think it's a good thing that Canada is because it is.
So what did they say in England? Were they all just like, oh, I love your new
No one
prime
gives a
minister?
fuck about. No one gives a fuck.
No one cares about Canada, there, right?
Well, no, they don't care about Canada. They won't be that rude, but they'd be like, well, well,
Yeah.
oh, who is your prime minister? I don't know.
Well, they were like, oh, he's a bit dreamy, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why people vote for him.
Yeah, that's it.
The world's now, basically, I mean, I'm getting older now. It's I think the younger people now, there's a higher proportion of just vapid idiots,
Yeah.
right?
Well, he speaks for the Pokemon Go.
He does speak for the Pokemon Go generation who, that's funny you should mention. I was going past Dude Chilling Park. Yes, listeners from elsewhere in the world, we have a park in Vancouver called Dude Chilling Park.
Yeah, that's
the
Dude
local
Chilling
council
Park.
spent money on renaming it Dude Chilling Park. And somebody stole the sign, as you would, and then they had to get another one made called Dude Chilling Park again, of course. And so anyway, as you go past Dude Chilling Park, I'm not making this shit
Yeah.
up at all. And everybody in Vancouver's going, no, that's quite normal. And so as you're going past, they have, in the evenings, they have this gathering of people doing yoga. And there could be anything between 20 and 45 people out there sat on the grass, meditating and doing yoga. And I remember going past once with my son about a year ago, and he went, Dad, what are they doing? And I just went, oh, they're worshipping Satan. But just loud enough so that he could hear me while they were meditating. They're worshipping Satan, son. That's what they're doing. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
What you doing subconsciously, just training your son not to be a hippie dipshit?
Yeah, he's going to, just so he grows up with an edge, right?
Yeah.
I'm not, I don't tell him what to think, but, when he asks me what a bunch of fucking idiots doing, sat on a piece of grass, I'm going to tell him the truth. So I was going past yesterday, and the same scene welcomed me. It was all these people that sat in the lotus position, and the leader, Tarvin from Calcutta,
Tarvin.
was leading at the front, and he was like going, "Empty your mind." And I'd looked at him and I thought,
Well, it's happened a while ago.
There's fuck all in there, Tarvin.
Yeah.
It takes them literally a nanosecond to empty their mind. You've got a bunch of 19-year-old fucking girls and man bitches who you've asked to empty their minds. Takes a nanosecond. It's like that bit in The Simpsons where you see what's happening in Homer's brain.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking tumbleweed.
Yeah. Them it would just be like fucking quinoa and fucking an empty sign of something to protest about.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the chants aren't, oh my God.
Yeah.
OMG. OMG. Repeat after me. OMG.
Yeah.
OMG. I can't believe it. Did you see Devon's jacket?
Oh my God, dude,
This is who decides who the Prime Minister of Canada is. That's my point about all of this. Yeah, you see why I'm so frustrated. People call me a grumpy bastard. I'm not grumpy. I just have a low tolerance for this sort of bullshit.
Yeah. You're in ground zero.
I'm great company.
Yeah.
I'm great company. I just don't do that. Anyway, sorry, it's all about me today. I can't
No,
help
that's
it.
fucking. That's hey man. When you're on a, you know what's cool is when you were doing that rant there, I just had to just be like a dude chilling and listening to it.
Dude, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Let me
I was
smoke a
enjoying-
spliff while you tell me the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude. Dude.
Yeah.
Empty your mind.
Yeah, it's way better than just fucking, angry psycho part. Fuck, I don't know. I got
Well,
nothing funny.
But here's the thing, right? Hillary Clinton, this is with yoga. Yoga for everyone is part of Hillary Clinton and Justin Trudeau's program.
Does Hillary like yoga?
No, I don't think she's clockwork evil, isn't she? She
Yeah.
doesn't need yoga.
No.
The last thing she wants to do is empty her mind. I don't think the world's ready for the fallout.
Well,
Imagine
the Alzheimer's is going to do that for her slowly anyway.
the psychic fallout. Yeah, empty your mind. She'll do that thing. You know, you got those. I thought that was somebody just skipping that. I thought that was just like a repeat thing. She did it once, and someone just looped it.
Yeah.
And then after a little while, because I'm not quick on the uptake sometimes, I think, someone's looped that. No, she's really doing that.
Maybe she's
Another
just
thing,
having an
right?
orgasm.
It's
Maybe
like
she's just an easy. She just comes easy.
It's like a brain orgasm.
If that's the case, no wonder Bill stayed with her for a long time.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Although her finest moment was probably, as we've said before, scissoring with Yoko Ono during the early 70s.
That's what. Yeah.
That's a bizarre image, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've already seen it and moved on. Anyway, it's been great, but we should move on, shouldn't
Yeah.
we?
Let's go to the fucking news.
This is the fucking news.
All right, go. In 5, 4. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
This is the fucking news.
Fucking thing sucks.
All right, so the first story this week. Anti-gun student activists at the University of Texas in Austin.
I can't imagine there's many of them.
Yeah, exactly. Certainly not in Austin. Are protesting other people being allowed to carry guns on campus by carrying, quote, giant swinging dildos strapped to their backpacks. The protest is actually scheduled for this week, August 24th, but Lord knows they'll keep it going as long as they can. As organized on Facebook by a group of girls, or based on the names, possibly guys who identify as girls. I don't know. It's, university. Right. And it's justified as some sort of a dual complaint, both about the guns thing and also apparently there's a state law prohibiting public displays of dildos because of obscenity. And the best part of it, though, was one of the organizers, Jessica Jin, posted that she was hoping to find a sponsorship for the event because, quote, quality dildos, especially super large ones, can be pricey.
Oh, dear, no. Do you know what? I was going to have a field day with this until you told me that there was a law prohibiting exhibiting large dildos in public in Texas. Until then, I just thought this is just a shameless bit of narcissism. But I can see the logic behind this.
Oh, so there's a law prohibiting. Oh, wow. Okay.
But you're allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah,
You're allowed
right.
to carry a gun.
Well, that's ridiculous.
But that's probably concealed carry.
Yeah, you can have a concealed carry dildo. Just put it up your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna
in your backpack, no one sees it. It's fine.
That's what I'm just saying. It's like you got to put it to use if you're going to use it. See, I'm all about just using the product. If you got a gun, you better start shooting people with it right away.
No, just it's whether it's concealed or or whether it's.
But then you're using it already. That's the logic.
What do you mean?
You should only use it like, let's just say a terrorist walks into your school and, wants to shoot up the school.
Yeah.
And therefore, at least that's when you use the dildo and you shove it right up your ass.
Oh, you shove the dildo up your ass just to protect yourself.
Yeah.
So the terrorists won't shoot you because you're walking.
No, so
funny.
you just be like, well, at the last moment before I get killed, at least my asshole's going to get some pleasure.
I thought you were looking at something a lot more sort of like forward thinking than that.
No, it's just a bit surreal, really.
Okay, I just like the idea of like people walking around with an 11-inch dildo up their ass and trying to walk properly. I've already got an image in my mind of the walk that they're doing.
It'll be kind of a waddle, walking like a cowboy.
Very easy targets to shoot.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would actually remind me of performing at corporate gigs because I notice a lot of those people really. It seemed like, do you have an 11-inch dildo up your ass? Because you guys seem to be pretty uptight.
Yeah. Listen, no 11-inch dildo material, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
We had somebody injured with an 11-inch
Yeah.
dildo last week.
It might trigger somebody's
But
anus.
10 inches, that's fine.
10 inches, fine.
Yeah.
But we're talking about lethal. We're talking about lethal lengths.
So,
here.
so the story is basically that they're protesting because guns are legal, but dildos aren't.
Yes.
Well, no, they're legal to have them. You just can't be like waving one around.
Oh,
'cause
you
that's
just
the
can't.
obscenity
Yeah,
thing, right?
So you gotta have
Yeah.
it. You gotta have it legally locked up in your safe at home.
yeah.
So if an intruder comes, you could fucking take that dildo,
Smack
up
him
and
around the head with it.
smack him in the fucking head, and start, chipping your teeth on it because you don't know how to use it properly.
Sounds like
why.
something that you've done. Have you ever been to the dentist? Have you ever had to go to the dentist because of an accident with a dildo?
Yeah, just a constant.
Gotta be careful with
Yeah.
those
Well, I am-
Pyrex ones.
Well, I am a blonde, so.
You get a Pyrex one you can put in the oven.
Which reminds me, the story. We keep bringing up 4 years ago. The only birthday present I got was that dildo,
I know.
and it was on my dresser
It was
for
a
years.
vibrator, actually, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
It was smallish, but it was pretty large to put up your ass.
I don't know if they would legally let me take that to Texas.
Oh, that's a little vibrator. That's fine.
That's fine. Not
Yeah,
just
just don't start wondering. You're waving it about.
just a big 11-inch veiny meat fucking hammer.
Yeah, big, that bends when you sort of like,
Yeah,
you know, that when you wave it around, it bends
like
violently from one end to the other. You know?
like Godzilla and Heat's fucking meat throb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And imagine what that Texan sun would do to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Be even looser.
Yeah.
Just
Tan
careful you
that
don't
dick.
smack yourself in the eye with it.
Yeah. Tan that lizard dick.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They should. I think they should legalize it.
don't
Actually,
know,
you know
you
what?
know.
I think if they just replaced. Maybe I'm more progressive than you, but just replace all guns with dildos.
No, hang on a minute. Okay, this is a great idea.
But then would only criminals have the really good dildos?
Yeah. This is a great idea. I am all for encouraging women to carry around massive dildos.
Oh, yeah?
All the time.
Right.
And you know what? Because it just makes my world richer. Because I just go, you know what? Hey, there's a girl. Oh, she's got a massive dildo in her hand. That's
Yeah.
great. Oh, there's another one. Massive dildo in her hand. It's the choice of dildo. The length, the colour, everything like that. That woman, through choice of her own, happens to choose. That tells me so much about her.
Yeah, yeah,
And I can appreciate that.
yeah, yeah.
You know, so I think it's a great idea. So, you know, I've got no problem with it whatsoever.
You wouldn't have to outlaw Chinese dildos because they just don't even make them.
Do you
They're
know?
the most least popular item ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
right?
they probably
Yeah.
make them, but out of toxic materials.
So, hang on a minute. Are you saying that the dildos aren't big in China? Are you talking dildos, vibrators, everything?
No, they're just small.
Oh, they're small.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
They're not big at all. That's the
Oh,
problem.
you're saying they're not big.
Yeah.
They're not big as in
All I'm saying is
popularity.
just there's nothing more racist than a white woman's vagina.
Fair enough. I think that's a good point to end it on.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only other thing I was going to say is the bit about wanting sponsorship and other people to buy the dildos for them. It's just like smacks of the Sandra Fluke thing. You know, it's like Sandra Fluke next level. Paying for my other people paying for my birth control. That's so last election cycle. Now pay for my fucking dildo.
But I want to be the president of the NDA, the National Dildo Association, and the only day you're going to take this 11-inch dildo away from me is out of my cold dead asshole.
My cold, dead ass.
Yeah. I'll be like Charlton Heston. Mm.
And when you pull it out, all the air comes out,
Yeah, exactly. There's my 10 commandments. Ban her.
What else have we got? We hammered that one.
Like a meat hammer.
Well, speaking of dicks and whatnot, a British man is probably regretting having stuck around to be involved in his daughter's life after she accused him of raping her for over 6 years by basically plagiarizing 50 Shades of Grey in her police statement. Fortunately, the man had hired a woman lawyer about a week before the trial who just noticed something sounded kind of odd about this girl's statement. And then she did some research, discovered the daughter's favorite book was 50 Shades of Grey, which is a little odd for a teenager. Went and read it, swears she never read it before, but who knows, and noticed that in at least 17 spots, the girl's statement was word for word with text from the book.
Brilliant.
So in cross-examination, she brings it up. The daughter finally admits that, yes, she made the whole thing up because she was mad at her dad for ruining her life by having strict rules and curfews and stuff.
Fuck.
And she wanted to teach him a lesson.
Fuck, I was about to say, what could he have done to make her do that?
Yeah.
So all he was strict.
Yeah.
So she tried to have him jailed in some hideous place as a sex abuser
Yeah.
for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Fuck, amazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes maybe she wanted to watch TV.
So what happened to her? She like get banged up?
It hasn't said. He was acquitted of the charges the jury acquit. Well, I mean, the judge also ordered she just admitted on the stand that she lied about the whole thing. So he was acquitted. It didn't say what happened with her, but my attitude is, if he's listening, sir, just pack your shit up, move to Florida, become a deadbeat dad. Never call that little bitch ever again.
Nobody deserves to be a deadbeat dad more than him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's done his job.
I wonder if she's related to Ryan Lochte, the Olympic swimmer.
Maybe.
Who did you hear about that guy?
Yeah, so what happened with him? He said that he got robbed, but he didn't.
Yeah. Well, what happened? Him and his some Olympic buddies, they got hammered, and then they just started like trashing a bathroom, as you would, and then just pissing everywhere. And then I guess maybe one of the gas station attendants pulled a gun on him. I was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And then so he just made up this stuff that the cops stole all this shit and held a gun to his head, and it was caught on surveillance, or nothing happened.
Wait a
really.
minute. So he said that he'd smashed up this room, right?
Yeah.
And he said that the security guard pulled a gun on him and robbed him.
No, we totally changed it to that cops did.
Cops did it.
Yeah, he just completely made up a.
This is
He leveled up.
This is that sort of thing. This is like the sort of
But
idea.
he's like total himbo, like pretty boy swimmer guy. Like too much chlorine got into his brain.
so this is the sort of thing you make up when you're really drunk.
Yeah, but he was just hammered off his tree, and he just what? Cops pull me over, and they're like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh shit, they keep asking me more questions." Oh,
Well, they expect him just to ask one question, and then they go, "Okay,
yeah,
you can go now."
Yeah, that's kind of what he thought. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
No,
and what's funny is the American media is just like ripping him out a new asshole or 15 over this. But you sort of go, so, okay, Lochte lied and that's bad and all, but y'all are looking the other way for all of Hillary's shit.
Yeah, it's a nice little distraction, isn't it?
Yeah.
He should be made to carry around dildos when he does his next swim. He should have to swim with dildos in his hands. That's what he should
Well, if they're
do.
big enough, it might
Just
help.
like
Kind of like
paddles.
fin paddle
Yeah.
type.
Yeah, so if anything, that'd be a disadvantage. It'd be like being a bike rider with one testicle. No wonder Lance Armstrong won so
Yeah.
much.
I've got news for you. Dildos are going to feature heavy in the rest of this show.
It's a
If I have
dildo.
anything to do with it. What
Pro
else have we
dildo
got?
show.
Well, two canoers in Wisconsin got quite the shock when they spotted a leg sticking out of a beaver dam in between like a little area between two lakes in Forest County. Now they were kind of freaked out that, oh crap, it's what was that movie with the kids discovering the dead body? Stand By Me?
Stand By Me,
Stand By Me. They were thinking they had that kind of moment, like, shit, this is a dumped murder victim. But they went in for a closer look and were rather relieved to discover it was just a prosthetic leg.
Right.
And then it became the mystery of how did a prosthetic leg get into a beaver dam. And thanks to some Craigslist detective work, they learned that it belonged to a man who had lost it when his own canoe tipped over on a fishing trip a couple weeks back. That man, though, had his priorities straight very clearly because when it tipped over, he was damn sure to rescue his beer cooler and fishing gear. The leg, yeah, well, it got away. Anyways, they gave him back his leg. He gave them $50 as a reward. No word on whether or not the beavers will be compensated for having had part of their dam stolen. But
The beavers have like they've been going along and they were like, right, I need some more big logs. Yeah. They're going, look at that there. That's handy. It's articulated as well. It can bend in the middle. We
maybe
need
they're
that.
discovering weird ass, decor. Like they've started looking at HomeSense catalogs and seen that the like hand sculptures were trendy last year. They said we'll do one better. We're putting a prosthetic leg in.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not doing wood chip anymore. Next door's got wood chip. Yeah. I'm going for something a little bit, maybe curtains.
Sounds like a really
It's really
boring.
modernist.
Sounds like a really boring sequel to The Fugitive.
Oh, what else we got?
Well, that's it for the fucking news, but I do believe it is time for This Week in History.
This week in history, yes.
Oh, have you got something banal and
Yes.
and inspiring?
This week in history. 1 week ago today, jeez, what did I do? I think I had quinoa salad.
Everybody keeps on talking about quinoa salad. Like they say it as a joke. But
Quinoa's actually pretty good.
I've never had one.
I don't mind quinoa. Maybe that's because I'm really progressive.
You just like saying it.
It's actually all right, though.
Quinoa.
History grade. Anyway, this week in history, the Non-Aggression Act. Yeah, boom.
The Non-Aggression Pact?
Yeah, 1939. This week in history, 1939.
So who was that between?
That was between North Korea and Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Yeah. They're like, you know what, guys?
Fuck off.
Let's just be chill.
Okay, I tell you what.
It was between Hitler. It was between Germany and Russia, of course. Von Ribbentrop and
Molotov.
Yeah, and Molotov. I think they did the paperwork and all that.
Yeah, they
jazz.
did the paperwork.
Yeah. So then you're like, hey guys, let's carve up Poland. Let's spit roast Poland, and then Germany invades them, and then all the West just be like, fuck you, Germany, and then Russia's like, yeah, we take Finland too.
You should write. You should write historical novels.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just the way my phrasing and just
I love it. Yeah, it's like you could sell history to a whole generation of people who do yoga on Do Chilling Park.
Yeah.
So like Germany went like, fuck that, I'm fucking him in the mouth.
Yeah.
And Russia like 2 days later went, I like this, I'm gonna fuck her in the pussy in the back, right?
Yeah.
And so they fucked Poland together.
Yeah.
And on a more sober note, I just want to say that supposedly Molotov was a very, very, very dry and sober and dour man. And von Ribbentrop...
He didn't seem like he was a big party guy.
No, von Ribbentrop was absolutely dismayed by him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And of course, Stalin at that time was just a bag of paranoia.
Yeah, of course.
Doing a deal with Hitler. It's like doing a deal with the school bully.
Yeah.
It's like going, I'll be your mate. Yeah, but you're the school bully. But if he's my mate, he'll be okay.
Yeah, but it was like Satan being Satan, just trying to be friends with Satan.
Yeah, well, that's another thing you could say in your novel. You could go, yeah, and like Hitler be like, I'm Satan, and Stalin be like, yeah, but I'm like Satan as well. So it's like Satan being friends with Satan, dude.
Are you making fun of my book already?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I love your book already. I'm going to help write it. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. You're going to be rich. You're going to get idiots' money.
Yeah.
You're going to get idiot money.
You could buy it with Bitcoin.
Yeah. You could read it out to girls in bars and say, "Oh, I've written this book about the Second World War. Oh, I'm going to read you a bit
There
of
is
it."
another war? I didn't even know there was a war.
And our friend will be like going, "No, don't read them the bit of the book. No, we're going to fuck these girls. Don't read them the book. If you read them the book, they won't fuck us." And you'll be going, "No, don't worry about it. I'll read them a bit of the book and they'll still fuck us." And they'll be like going, "Really? Do you think they will? Do you think they will?" And you go, "Yeah, definitely. Because it's the way I've written it. It's all about the invasion of Poland by Russia and Germany. But the way I've written it, they're going to be really into it. Because what I've done is I've set it in a scene where Russia and Germany are tag teaming Poland, right?
Yeah.
So, and all these girls can relate to that.
Because subconsciously they'll be like, maybe I want to get a tag team. I like guys with accents and different accents.
There you go. A Russian accent and a German accent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plus, well, I mean, the thing is, I don't know. Maybe they just thought maybe Poland will finally be happy if we just like spit roast it.
Yeah.
Because have you ever met anybody from Poland? They're kind of miserable.
No, they're beautiful. Beautiful girl. Yeah, the girls from Poland are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, they are actually, aren't they?
Oh, they're fucking hot. Yeah.
I'm just getting horny thinking about history.
They invented the milkmaid look.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Oh, they invented it. It wasn't German, it was Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, now I've trashed your fucking story, haven't I?
Yeah. And they also invented pedophile fucking directors.
Well, they had one. I'd say they invented them.
I don't know
think
if
they're
they
probably
invented,
around before then. But Roman Polanski, he became more LA than Poland.
Yeah,
Let's face it. He was more of a product of LA. I think poor young Polish man goes to LA and becomes pervert. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Poor French man goes to LA and becomes director and pervert. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I don't know if that happened this week in history, but it did happen in history.
So anyway, so they carved it up. And that's one of the things that people often... And here's the thing about, history being written by the victors and the narrative changes. Because for many, many years, you're told that, Hitler and Germany invaded Poland on the 3rd of September 1939. What a bad Nazi. What a bunch of bad Nazis. But they forget to tell you, conveniently, that Russia also invaded Poland.
Yeah.
On the same day. So really, I mean, it's fair's fair, right?
Yeah.
Let's
they got the mouth or the pussy or the ass.
But this bit is often just conveniently forgotten.
Yeah.
Because you want to make the Germans the bad guys. Oh, the Russians, they were on our side. They're kind of like the good guys. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to leave them out of this equation. They were never there. Really? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like they needed them. We needed them now-ish.
No,
back
so
then.
then the story just becomes, Germany just face fucking Poland.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't.
That sounds a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds worse when they're just getting face fucked. You also want to get, nailed at the back as well, right?
Well, ideally.
So basically, yeah. So, but then, then what? Then all of a sudden, but hey, you couldn't trust Germany because Germany was just like, you know what? No, fuck you.
This is another bit of your book. This is brilliant. This is verbatim from your book.
He's just like,
Germany's just
you know what?
Fuck you. You can't trust them. Just like, fuck you.
He was just like, fuck you, Russia. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm a two-faced bitch. And I'm gonna mobilize fucking Barbarossa.
Barbarossa, you won't know what's happening.
Barbarossa. Give me Moscow. It's too cold. Oh, I retreat.
Have you ever thought about working for in foreign affairs for Justin Trudeau's government? And like Germany's be like, fuck that. And I said, yeah, Justin. So what I did was I did a press up and I went, drop mic, fucking boom that.
I'm gonna do a 22 push-ups for a PTSD.
So that's what I said, Justin. I just said, fucking no way. Hello.
And that's how we won World War II.
Yes. Excellent. I love
Justin
it.
will be thrilled. Like, I didn't know there was a country called Germany.
Sure. It's like amazing. No, I think it's incredible. We should just meld all countries together, get rid of the water, and then we can just have a massive bit of land, and everybody can just go around wherever they want and just be nice people.
And we'll call it Trudopia.
But Justin, look, Justin's not a history teacher. He's a drama teacher.
And a ski instructor.
Yeah.
Snowboard. Not even ski. Snowboard. Yes. Oh, dear.
Snowboard is way more dude chilling.
Oh, dear.
That's way more dude chilling.
Snowboard. Oh, dear. Drama teacher. Fuck. Wasn't Michael Ignatieff, wasn't he a history professor?
Yeah,
he was the last leader of the Liberal Party.
He was too boring.
Yeah, but he was a history professor. He was too boring. He didn't really engage with the Facebook generation. That was his weakness.
Well, because we need a dude chilling.
We need a pool boy. We need, dude, empty your fucking mind.
Yeah. Namaste, motherfucker.
Namaste,
foreign affairs, bitches.
Because it's 2017. Canada's in the fucking house, motherfucker. Smoke it. All right, on that note, we better wrap this fucker up.
Yeah. Anyway, wherever you are, I hope you're a dude chilling and enjoying this episode. I'm Byron Bertram.
I'm in Penaluna.
I'm Pura Dracula.
Namaste, motherfuckers.